going to discuss about the very important topic, that is theory relating to our profession, and it is very useful in day to day in our clinical area. And the name of the theory is interpersonal relations in nursing, and it is given by Hildegard E. Pappus. This theory also known by Pappus theory. Okay, Pappus is a person, or she is regarded as mother of psychiatric nursing because she has done masters in nursing, and in this area she has done various kind of new things and revolutionary work for nursing profession. She is born in 1909 in Pennsylvania and have done diploma from Pottstown Hospital School of Nursing. She has done BA in interpersonal psychology from Bennington College, Pennsylvania in 1931. She has also done MA in psychiatric nursing from Columbia University, New York in 1947. Her theory was published, the theory interpersonal relation in nursing in 1953, framework for psychodynamic nursing. And this theory, she has attended one lecture given by or delivered by Harry Stack Sullivans, and she influenced very much from that lecture related to interpersonal relationship. And she thought that she has also done something about interpersonal relationship in nursing professions, so that the identity of our profession will become uplift. Theory was influenced by Harry Stack Sullivan's theory of interpersonal relations, and it is a middle range theory, descriptive, and it classified. She led the way toward human treatment of patients with behavior and personality disorders. Because why personality disorder? Because she belongs to psychiatric mental health nursing department. Nurses, she thought, could facilitate this through observation, description, formulation, interpretation, validation, and intervention. She taught interpersonal concepts and interviewing techniques, as well as individual, family, and group therapy. What comes under interpersonal relations in nursing theory? She stresses the importance of nurses' ability to understand their own ability to cope up with the patient and to know about the behavior of the patient related to the disease condition. She also emphasizes the focus on interpersonal processes and therapeutic relationship that develop between the nurse and the patient. 4 phases of the nurse-patient relationship are identified by her. These 4 phases are: first one is orientation, when nurse and patient do not know about each other, and that time the nurse do not know about the diagnosis of the patient. When patient came to the hospital, the client seeking the assistance, that time someone provide information regarding his disease and what kind of precautions and awareness needed for that disease, that provide by the nurse. Meeting of nurse patient and identifying the problem and services needed, the identify problem by interview process and guide to the patient by providing health education, and get familiar phase of the nurse patient relationship. Then parameters are established and met, early levels of trust are developed, because whatever the problem related to disease have a patient, the nurse can solve that, and roles begin to be understood. After that, the identifying who is best to support needs. Patient addresses personal feelings about the experience and is encouraged to participate in care to promote personal acceptance and satisfaction. Why patient addresses the personal feelings? Because as you know, in mental health nursing, we can treat the patient with the help of ventilate their feeling. That's why she discussed about patient addresses personal feelings. The client begins to identify problems to be worked on within relationship, and the goal of the nurse help the patient to recognize his or her own interdependence, participation role, and promote responsibility for self. The third one is exploitation. patient attempts to explore, understand and deal with the problem. With the help of the nurse, patient know about the problem, explore step by step to the problem and understand about how he suffer with this and gains independence on achieving the goal. Achieving the goal means he take discharged from the hospital. Client's trust of nurse reached full potential and client making full use of nursing services, solving immediate problems by the nurses and identifying and orienting self to discharge from the hospital. That is the main goal of the nurses. Then the fourth phase is resolution. Termination of the therapeutic relationship to encourage emotional balance for nurse and patient, difficult for both patient and nurse as psychological dependence persists. Here, after the discharge, nurse and patient do not come, the interpersonal relationship do not come in existence because our duty, our interpersonal relations only under the boundaries of the hospital. Then client met needs mutual termination of relationship after the discharge goal is achieved. Sense of security is formed and patient is less reliant on nurse, increased self-reliance to deal with own problems. Why patient is less reliant on nurse? Because now she is interdependent. He do not want any kind of assistance. That's why he need less reliant on nurse. Tapley is also given 7 nursing roles. What are? First one is stranger role. When patient and nurse meet first time, receives the stranger role receives the client the same way one meets a stranger in other life situation, provides an accepting climate that builds trust. In the hospital, provided to the patient accepting climate. Then resource role. Patient maybe have loaded of questions, that questions answered by the nurses. Then clinical treatment data given to or interpret, because patient do not know what is the meaning of the investigation report and what kind of investigation, normal, abnormal. That is why the nurses play a resource person role, because they interpret clinical treatment data and gives information to the patient. Teaching role. The instructions or precautions related to disease condition given by the nurses and provide training how to tackle these conditions and involves analysis and synthesis of learners' experience. Then counseling role helps client understand and integrate the meaning of current life circumstances, provides guidance and encouragement to make changes. Might be patient suffering from one kind of problem. For example, patient has addiction with drugs. The nurse help to understand the current circumstances and why it is necessary to quit this habit. When the patient understand it very well, then it is a counseling role. Then surrogate role. Nurse helps client clarify domains of dependence, interdependence and independence and acts on client's behalf as advocate, because everything, the real image patient can see with the help of nurse. Active leadership. Help client assume maximum responsibility for meeting treatment goals in mutually satisfying way. And technical expert role provides physical care by displaying clinical skills, operates equipment. Then, how we apply this theory in our profession? Application of interpersonal theory in nursing practice. We apply it every day. According to one article, current nursing evaluated using the theory in nursing practice. When we assess the patient during assessment, that is orientation phase, then we make the nursing diagnosis. In planning, we identifying the exact problem, that is identifying phase. Then we implement something, that is exploitation phase, and in the evaluation, that is resolution phase. In this way, we use this theory every day. According to one research done in urology nursing, use the theory to educate newly diagnosed bladder cancer patients with the need for a urinary diversion and ensure understanding. Outcome shows that the scope of a patient's need requires a competent nurse to assume the changing roles in the 4 phases of the theory, expressing the importance of involving the patient in establishing goals and reviewing the goals frequently. Then British Journal of Nursing, according to that, had an article researching the credibility of Peploe's theory in mental health care due to the expansion of nursing knowledge and the dynamics of a multidisciplinary team currently used in today's practice also. Public health nursing did a study in home care visits to work with multi-problem families to identify interventions individualized for the members to see if relationship progression was increased within the family system, resulting in optimized care of the patient with the help of Peploe's theory. Then, application of theory in nursing practice. First, orientation. Patient get admitted to the unit. Nurse helps the patient to recognize and understand that they have cancer and the importance of treatment and identification. Patient takes the time to internalize the diagnosis. The nurse participates in helping the patient to do so. And exploitation, the nurse works to have the patient explore what help is needed to meet goals. Okay. Then resolution, when inpatient treatment is complete and patient discharged from the hospital, the relationship or interpersonal relationship terminated by patient and the nurse. That is all about interpersonal relationship theory given by Peploe. I hope you have clear with this. Thank you very much for watching.